You say, yes, again. Their request lands. You nod. Another piece of you, gone. Kindness, you call it. But each yes carves deeper. You don't see it. The quiet drain. Your voice fades. Kinness becomes a loop, holding them close. Or so you think. What remains? When giving hollows you believe kindness builds. But what if it burns? You don't pause. You give. Again, the weight grows, silently. Because stopping feels like failing. The cost is a shadow across your chest. Each yes erases you. Invisibility takes root. Not their demand, your choice, your kindness, their expectation, your sacrifice, their norm. Emptiness sums every unquestioned yes. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your actions, not their gratitude. Your kindness feeds them, not your peace. A tree giving all fruit starves its roots. You give, they take. The balance is yours. Are you giving or avoiding silence? Each yes feels like control. But is it a chain? You don't stop fearing the quiet, but quiet is where you begin. Kindness is a blade cutting you. Stop and see. Detach or dissolve. You give. It feels right. Kindness flows like water. It's good. Builds trust. Earns care. You believe this. Giving means receiving. A bond, isn't it? Pause. Look. They take. Do they give? Your kindness fills their cup. Yours dries. You pour, expecting warmth. Silence stings. You give more, chasing approval. It doesn't work. Their needs grow, yours fade. Kindness becomes your debt, paid daily with every yes. The trap closes. You gave to feel whole, now empty. Detach or drown. Way one. Kindness as a pleasing reflex. You say yes before thinking. Their request, you nod. A reflex carved from fearing silence. Kinness, you call it, but it's not. You give, not by choice, but habit. Each yes feels safe, keeps them close, but it's a lie. The cost, sums slowly. Every yes takes your voice, your edges. Their needs grow, yours shrink. You think it's fine, but strength isn't endless, poured into a void. Invisibility grows when you stop choosing you. A river feeds dry lands until its bed cracks. That's you. Each, yes, you nurture, but starve. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your actions, not their gratitude. Their thanks isn't your worth. Yet you chase it, pleasing to dodge distance, losing ground." Pause. You don't have to say yes. Saying less is a choice. Refrain shifts the weight to you. Their needs aren't chains. You can stop, breathe, hold the line. Not anger, not spite, but you are enough. You don't owe anything. The reflex isn't unbreakable. You've said yes so long. It feels like you, but it's a loop, breakable. Each request, a chance to pause, let silence hang without filling it. No explanation, just stand. You felt the pull, their quiet expectations. You answer because it's you, or is it? Each yes builds their reliance, their certainty. You'll always be there, but you hold the weight of your erosion. It's slow, a crack, not collapse. You give, they take. Your kindness, their map, while you lose way. Self-command slips, distracted by their needs, fearing no means losing them, but losing you is the risk. The river flows where ground allows. Your banks crumble. Pause. Refrain. Redraws lines for you. Their approval isn't your existence. You can stop. Hold still. Their silence isn't failure. Breathe. Kinness isn't a chain unless you wear it. Detach. The weight lifts because you choose. You don't have to react. A stone, unmoved by tide, doesn't chase waves. Your kindness, a tide, rushing to their shore. Be the stone, still, whole. The reflex fades when you stay. The urge lingers, their face flickers. You want to give, fill the gap, but each yes sinks you into a loop, erasing you to keep them near. Not loss, you call it care, but care doesn't hollow. Every act builds their world. Yours crumbles. Your kindness, their signal to bend, break, dissolve into their needs. Emptiness, a slow bleed, allowed, fearing stopping, means you vanish. Pause. You don't need to vanish to be seen. Saying less, a boundary. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it's not right, don't do it." Your kindness, costing you, isn't right. A chain, not gift. Detach. The loop weakens. You see, their silence isn't yours. Their needs aren't laws. Breath, your voice isn't theirs to claim. Your worth, not theirs to judge. Let go isn't weakness. A wall holds ground, not blocks. Your kindness, a crumbling wall, rebuild with silence, saying enough. The reflex fades when you stand. You've built a rhythm, giving their needs. You answer, not wanting, but knowing. Each yes, control, holding the line, but you're slipping from yourself. Your voice thins. Kindness isn't always gift. Sometimes surrender, avoiding judgment, escaping coldness, handing you over, not time, self-command. You build their dependence, yours on approval. Invisibility grows, you allow. The river gives until dust. You've given. Your roots dry. Stop. Saying less reclaims ground. Detach. Reflex slows. You choose. You first. Say, no. Let silence sit. Expectations fall. Breathe. Kindness. A choice, not law. Step back. Ground holds because you do. Stillness is enough. Their needs pull like current. Reflex begs to answer. Wait. Pause. Breath shifts. Ground. Silence. Louder than yes. Reflex weakens. Holding still. The reflex, a shadow, moving before you. Their request, glance, you give. Wired, not kindness. Fear of silence. Distance. Each yes pushes you from you. System, smooth, their needs, commands, expectations, map, you follow, no pause, cost, quiet, theft, your voice, will, edges blur, you, a ghost. Invisibility, yours, for not stopping, a tree, shade, roots, starve, you've given, your core, dry, caught, pleasing, lie, their approval, your worth. Marcus Aurelius wrote, your soul died by thoughts. Detach, saying less. You return. Don't answer. Every call. Let need sit. Breathe. Ground. Yours. Kindness. Choice. Not chain. Step back. Weight lifts. You. Enough. Without echo. You don't owe anything. Air. Still. Their voice. Echoes. You don't move. Pause. Breaks chain. Silence. Power. Reflects. Weakens. Choosing you. Pause. Pull remains. Their silence. Tugs. Urge. Give. Yes. Not kindness. Reflects. Wire. Sparking. Not you. Tearing you from clarity. You. Cost. Subtle. Drift. Give. They settle. Stretch. Expect. Kindness. Their foundation. Yours. Crumbles. Divided. Their world. Yours. Invisibility. You surrender. River. Dry. You flowed. Demands. Banks. Empty. Stop. Saying less. Power. Choose. You. Stand. Detach. Loop breaks. You. See. Reflex. Habit. Ends. Let silence. Sit. Needs. Wait. Breath. Ground. Yours. Kinness. Choice. Not chain. Step back. Weight. Lifts. You. Enough. Detachment is a form of respect. Flame. Burns. Fuel gone. Kindness. Their fire. Yours. Fods. Starve. Flame. Pause. No. Shifts air. Silence. Speaks. Reflects. Dissolves. Choosing you. Reflex. Lingers. Their voice. Calls. Pull. Answer. Give. Not kinness. Trap. Sparking. Yes. Avoid coldness. Escape absence. Carving you. Shadow. Own life. Slow. Fade. Kindness. Their world. Yours. Erodes. Expectations. Law. Obey. No pause. Invisibility. You give. Voice. Ground. Yourself. Nothing left. Yours. Stopping. Tree. Fruit. Roots. Starve. You've given. Core. Dry. Save. Holding still. Saying less. Boundary. Refrain. Choice. Detach. Reflex fades. You see. Loop. Ends. Let. Silence. Hang. Demands. Foul. Breathe. Ground. Yours. Kinness. Choice. Not chain. Step back. Weight lifts. You. Own. Silence isn't surrender. Stone. Unmoved. Teed. Kinness. Rushed. Waves. You. Erode. Be stone. Still. Whole. Pause. Line. Silence. Power. Reflex. Phase. Ground. Felt shift. Reflex holes. Needs. Silence. Wait. Give. Answer. Not kinness. Survival. Yes. Avoid coldness, distance, erasing you, shadow, life. Cost, whisper, theft, give, settle, stretch, expect, kindness, map, certainty, bend, break, fade, needs, invisibility, consequence, yes, no pause, losing yourself, peace, peace, river, dust, you flowed, demands, roots dry, stop, choosing you, saying less, power, edges, stand, wait, detach, loop weakens, you see, truth, chain, breaks, let silence, sit, needs, wait, breathe, voice, not theirs, worth, not judged, kinness, choice, law, step, back, ground holds, you, enough, echo. Not doing is power too. Blade, dulled, cuts no more, kindness, thin, loses edge, sharpen, pause, no, reclaims, steal, silence, louder, reflects, dissolves, you, reflex, shadow, moving, request, glance, pause, pull, give, wired, not kinness, fear, silence, distance, yes, pushes you, system, smooth, needs, commands, map, follow, no pause, cost, quiet, theft, voice, will, edges, ghost, invisibility, yours, stopping, tree, shade, roots starve, you've given, core dry, caught, pleasing, Lee, approval, worth. Marcus Aurelius wrote, soul, deed, thoughts, dedish, saying, less. You return, don't answer, call, needs, sit, breath, ground, yours, kinness, choice, chain, step back, weight lifts, you, enough, echo, you can end without drama, tide, pulls, stone, kindness, waves, you erode, stone, still, unmoved, pause, line, silence, power, reflex, ground, way two, kindness, as chasing validation, you give, wait, smile, nod, thanks, watch, kinness, thread, cast, hoping return, help, poor, not them, echo, proof, you matter, effort, means, generosity, not, chase, quiet, desperate, approval, warmth, presence, fill your void, cycle, smooth, give, take, wait, silent, silence, cuts, deep, weight, absence, sting, indifference, regret, not gave, lost, time, voice, self, hope, never lands, give more, kinness, make see, don't, take, fade, seed, barren soil, withers, kindness, silence, starves. Epictetus wrote, some, control, not, response, not yours, chase, give, dodge coldness, act, tightens, loop, pulls, center, chase, loose, you, stop, see, don't need echo, stand, warmth, be, not checking, choice, disengage, boundary, silence, sit, absence, hang, breathe, shift, worth, not, measure, kindness, not it, detect, loop breaks, you, enough, answer. Pain doesn't mean truth. Chase, life, shadow, run, approval, ground erodes, stop, pause, line, silence, holds, give, wait, fades, you, chased, echo, nud, glance, warmth, give, wait, kinness, signal, void, hoping return, care, not, loop, pour, absorb, watch, response, thanks, silence, more, effort, time, you fill silence, silence, weight, presses, chest, rejection, quiet, burn, fuel, give, tighten loop, weight, deepen cut, kinness, tea, see, don't, take, fade, voice, ground, worth, shrinks, response, never comes, seed, stone, withers, kinness, indifference, bloom, chase, answer. Epictetus wrote, power, mind, events, silence, not yours, run, approval, act, bins, chase, lose, you, pause, echo, exist, Gaza, stand, not checking, boundary, disengage, choice, silence, hang, absence, sit, breath, ground, worth, not measure, kinness, not dead, daytag, loop weakens, you see, you don't have to react, loop, spins, step out, silence, pulls, hold, breath, cycle, silence, not defeat, clarity, chase, approval, fades, ground, weighted, response, silence, hangs, give, bridge, kinness, not, chase, quiet, approval, warmth, echo, pour, watch, hope, doesn't hold. Silence grows. You shrink. Cost, waiting, moment, response, steals, clarity, ground, self, regret, not gave, lost, yourself, peace, shadow, give more, kinness, stay, don't, take, fade, rejection, yours, worth, silence, seed, barren, D's, kinness, indifference, starves, bloom, stop, you, not checking, line, disengage, choice, silence, sit, absence, hang, breath, ground, worth, not measure, kindness, not debt, detect, loop breaks, you see, echo, stand, gas, be. Epictetus wrote, not reputation, choices. Choices, not answers, kinness, not debt. Step back, ground holes. You, enough, warmth. Let go isn't weakness. Chase, endless, not. Silence, pulls, pause, breath, line, silence, power, urge, chase, wait, fades, ground, run, echo, silence, stings, move, give, soften, offer, fill, kinness, plea, not warmth, presence, care, not chase, quiet, desperate, approval, poor, wait, watch, silence, stays, you, erode, shadow, turns, wait, hoping, moment, response, pulls, center, clarity, fades, ground, shifts, regret, act, cost, voice, self, hope, doesn't hold, give, more, keenness, see, don't, take, dissolve, rejection, grows, abandon you, seed, stone, bloom, kindness, coldness, withers, force, grow, stop, you, not checking, boundary, disengage, choice, silence, hang, absence, sit, breath, ground, worth, not measure, kindness, not debt, deadage, loop weakens, you see, echo, exist, Gaza, stand, Epictetus wrote, power, mind, events, mind, not answers, kinness, not chain, step back, ground holes, you, enough, warmth, you don't owe anything, chase, pulls, pause, silence, presses, hold, breathe, silence, not defeat, clarity, urge, chase, wait, fads, ground, weighted, response, silence, cuts, give, offer, fill, kinness, not, loop, quiet, approval, pour, watch, hope, doesn't hold, silence, stays, you, fade, shadow, turns, cost, waiting, moment, response, steals, clarity, ground, self, regret, not gave, lost, yourself, peace, hope, doesn't land, give more, kinness, stay, don't, take, erode, rejection, yours, worth, silence, seed, barren, dees, kinness, coldness, starves, bloom, stop, you, not checking, line, disengage, choice, silence, sit, absence, hang, breath, ground, worth, not measure, kindness, not debt, detach, loop, breaks, you see, echo, stand, gaze, be. Epictetus wrote, not reputation, choices, not answers, kinness, not depth, step back, ground holes, you, enough, warmth, stillness is enough, blade, dulled, cuts no more, kindness, thin, edge, sharpen, pause, no, steel, silence, louder, wait, hope, fades, you, chase, deep, silence, pulls, give, fill, kinness, not, loop, quiet, approval, pour, wait, watch, silence, stays, you, erode, shadow, turns, wait, hoping, moment, response, pulls, center, clarity, fades, ground, shifts, regret, act, cost, voice, self, hope, doesn't hold, give more, kinness, see, don't, take, dissolve, rejection, grows, abandon you, seed, stone, bloom, kindness, coldness, withers, force, grow, stop, you, not checking, boundary, disengage, choice, silence, hang, absence, sit, breathe, ground, worth, not measure, kindness, not debt, detach, loop, weakens, you see, echo, exist, gaze, stand. Epictetus wrote, power, mind, events, mind, not answers, kinness, not chain, step back, ground holds, you, enough, warmth. The void is where it clears. Flame, flickers, burnout, kindness, their fire, yours, fathers, hold spark, pause, no, air, silence, louder, wait, hope, fathers, you, blade, dulled, kinness, thin, edge, chase, approval, grins, you, gave, waited, hoped, fatted, loop, spins, run, silence, pulls, answer, step, erodus, act, blurs, kinness, not, trap, theft, self, cost, sum, hope, weight, steals, clarity, voice, presence, regret, not gave, lost, yourself, peace, echo, give, more, kinness, stay, don't, take, dissolve, rejection, yours, worth, silence, seed, barren, dees, kinness, coldness, starves, bloom, stop, you, not checking, line, disengage, choice, silence, sit, absence, hang, breath, ground, worth, not measure, kindness, not debt, detox, loop, breaks, you see, echo, stand, gaze, be. Epictetus wrote, not reputation, choices, choices, not answers, kinness, not chain, step back, ground, holds, you, enough, warmth. You can end without drama, chase, alive, shadow, silence, presses, pause, breathe, line, silence, not defeat, power, chase, wait, fades, ground, run, echo, silence, stings, move, give, soften, offer, fill, kinness, plea, nod, warmth, presence, care, not, chase, quiet, desperate, approval, poor, wait, watch, silence, stays, you, erode, shadow, turns, wait, hoping, moment, response, pulls, center, clarity, fades, ground, shifts, regret, act, cost, voice, self, hope, doesn't hold, give more, kinness, see, don't, take, dissolve, rejection, grows, abandon you, seed, stone, bloom, kindness, coldness, withers, force, grow, stop, you, not, checking, boundary, disengage, choice, silence, hang, absence, sit, breathe, ground, worth, not measure, kindness, not debt, detach, loop weakens, you see, echo, exist. Gaze, stand. Epictetus wrote, power, mind, events, mind, not answers, kinness, not chain, step back, ground holes, you, enough, warmth. Detachment is a form of respect. Stone, unmoved, tide, kindness, waves, you erode. Stone, still, whole, pause, line, silence, power, urge, chase, ground, chase, lingers, silence, presses, give, fill, kinness, not, loop, quiet, approval, pour, wait, watch, silence, stays, you, fade, shadow, turns, cost, waiting, moment, response, steals, clarity, ground, self, regret, not gave, lost, yourself, peace, hope, doesn't land, give more, kinness, stay, don't, take, erode, rejection, yours, worth, silence, seed, barren, dees, kindness, coldness, starves, bloom, stop, you, not, checking, line, disengage, choice, silence, sit, absence, hang, breathe, ground, worth, not measure, kindness, not debt, deadish, loop breaks, you see, echo, stand, gazer, be, Epictetus wrote. Not reputation, choices, not answers, kinness, not debt, step back, ground holds, you, enough, warmth, silence isn't surrender, flame, flickers, burnout, kindness, their fire, yours fades, whole spark, pause, no, air, silence, louder, wait, hope, fades, you, chased, echo, silence, stings, give, offer, fill, kinness, not, loop, quiet, approval, pour, watch, hope, doesn't hold, silence, stays, you, fade, shadow, turns, cost, waiting, moment, response, steals, clarity, ground, self, regret, not gave, lost, yourself, peace, hope, doesn't land, give, more, kinness, see, don't, take, erode, rejection, yours, worth, silence, seed, barren, dees, kinness, coldness, starves, bloom, stop, you, not, checking, line, disengage, choice, silence, sit, absence, hang, breathe, ground, worth, not, measure, kindness, not, debt, detach, loop breaks, you see, echo, stand, gaze, be. Epictetus wrote, power, mind, events, mind, not answers, kinness, not chain, step back, ground holds, you, enough, warmth, not doing, is power too, stone, unmoved, tide, kindness, waves, you erode, stone, still, whole, pause, line, silence, power, chase, ground, phone, still, screen, dark, Give, answer, chase, fades, sit, alone, quiet, no voices, demands. Your breath, wait, lifts, you pause. Moment, held, reflects, stopped, didn't give, run, silence, stayed, here, being, stillness, settles, dust, storm, not loud, real, ground, yours. You. What remains? Stop giving. Not loss, emptiness, space, see, breathe, be, silence, yours, pause, power, detachment, presence, silence. You begin.